Hey Pewter Report listeners, James Hill here, back with yet another video. In this one, we're going to be talking about how the team has officially signed kicker Rodrigo Blankenship to a deal. Blankenship was brought in by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a tryout for their mandatory minicamp, and following said minicamp, he is officially going to be signing with the team. Now, this is a very interesting situation because throughout the entirety of minicamp, all the practices that we have been attending here from Pewter Report, Blankenship has not kicked a single time during these minicamp practices. However, he does have a very good relationship and rapport with current Tampa Bay Buccaneers punter Jake Camarda. Both of them are Georgia Bulldogs, so there is an obvious connection there. Camarda has definitely been able to connect very well with Blankenship, has been able to show him around the facility and whatnot of One Buck Place, and the Buccaneers definitely wanted to bring in some competition for their current kicker, Chase McLaughlin, another former Indianapolis Colts kicker, much like in the case of Rodrigo Blankenship, and now that competition has officially been brought in. So, as we've been talking about in other videos here on the channel and even live streams as well at the Pewter Report podcast, it's going to be very interesting to see how this competition goes, because both guys are young. I believe Chase McLaughlin's only 27, Blankenship is only 26. So these are both guys that can kick for a good long while for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers if they need to. And I think that both definitely increase the range that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers could potentially have regarding any type of long-range field goals they may want to attempt. I think that both certainly have longer ranges than Ryan Succop. And look, it isn't a knock on Succop, anything along those lines. That's just the way it is. They have longer ranges than Ryan Succop. We've talked about this before. The Buccaneers want to increase their range of how far they can be in terms of scoring points, and now that range will certainly increase, be it with Blankenship or with Chase McLaughlin, either one of those guys on the team. I don't think that you can necessarily say one guy or the other is the favorite right now, especially with kicking battles. Guys can get hot, guys can get very cold, and it can definitely be a very fluid type of competition in terms of kicking battles. But I think this should be a very, very solid competition for the Buccaneers to have. You want to see consistency. You want to see these guys be able to make their kicks. Obviously, you don't want situations like we've seen in the past where the Buccaneers have had many a kicker problem in history before. So, it's going to be interesting to see. The Buccaneers are going back to experimenting with the kicking position in terms of looking for guys that can increase their range, get some more points on the board from farther distances, and it should be very good. Todd Bowles had also talked about Blankenship, I believe, after yesterday's practice. This is being filmed on Thursday. So after Wednesday's practice, Todd Bowles had spoken about Blankenship and how that they have liked what they've seen from him. They wanted to make sure that he's fully healthy and see what he can do in terms of being an extra leg, because Chase McLaughlin can't kick every single practice. Now you have that extra boot in Rodrigo Blankenship. So folks, I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions. What do you think about the signing of Rodrigo Blankenship? In my opinion, I think it's going to be very interesting competition. Again, two young kickers who have shown some good things in the past and definitely increase the range of what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can do in terms of scoring points on the board. So again, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. What do you think about Blankenship signing with the team? Do you prefer him? Do you prefer Chase McLaughlin? What do you think about the relationship with Jake Camarda as well? Would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on that also. Again, just another competition for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to explore here and to kind of figure out who is going to rise to the top. Obviously, no competition for Jake Camarda, but would be interesting to see a couple of Georgia Bulldogs there at the kicking and punting positions. But folks, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. As always, folks, we will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and see you soon.